good to see you, my investor friends. This is Lucas, of course. Now, in today's video, I want to share with you how you can actually create great money-making opportunities on the stock market. Now, there are a few things before we go into that, because it is always about the person's mindset. There are so many things, well, I'm not saying wrong right away, but there are so many things that you need to think about before you really want to create opportunities. Now, this is it. Are there opportunities on the stock market right now? In any time of the stock market, there's always opportunities that you can use and create yourself. But the first thing is, you have to control the time to be able to check out everything. I always say apply the 2-minute rule. If you don't have 2 minutes time to invest in what you should check out and what opportunities there are, if you don't have 2 minutes of your time, then there's something wrong. The thing is this, I always say no more often. Say no more often. If you don't know how to say no, you don't control your time. Because what happens in the end is that your time is being controlled by others. Now, the first case is at your work, for example. If you work a full-time job, most likely what's going to happen is that your boss tells you what you should do by the end of the week or by the end of the month. You should have some results achieved by the end of the time. And that is every time again. You are being dictated what you should do and what you should achieve. This happens all the time because you don't know how to say no. And this is also it, because if you can't say no, you will not be able to find those opportunities that will make you money on the long run. And if you want to take a look in the stock market, you do have to spend a little bit of time. I'll tell you this, I invest through passive investing. So what I tend to do is I apply a method called dollar cost averaging. Now, it's not completely like that, but it's similar to the dollar cost method, dollar cost averaging method. I tend to invest certain amounts of money and I check now and then and I apply certain strategies on it. But what I tend to do is I say no to certain opportunities so that I can invest through my investment method. But you need to take time to learn certain methods, to get money, to create opportunities, to be able to make money as well in the long run. Now, the second thing that you need to do is to have discipline. You need to have discipline. Now, it's not only about being smart. There are so many people saying, but Lucas, you're a university professor. You're a smart guy. I can't be like you, so I don't know how to do it. And that's not true. It's not about being the smarter person. Now, you don't have to be smarter than others. The only thing what you need to have is you need to have more discipline than others. If you have the discipline, then you can create those opportunities on the stock market. I'll tell you this. This is the interesting part. There have been students of mine who came to me saying, like, Lucas, I found a certain stock, but I don't know how I should, discipline myself to buy into this, and I don't really know how to do research into this stock market. And for the certain stock that I found, I'm like, dude, it's very simple. Follow the steps. Be very disciplined in researching those stocks and thinking, is this a good stock that fits my style of investing? And he said, yeah, but it's so hard. It's not being hard. It's about being disciplined. If you do not know how you should start investing, if you do not know how to discipline yourself, then you can be the smartest person. I'll tell you this, in a university, there's so many professors. The university that I work at, there are so many professors, super smart. But I'll tell you this, there are also professors, even in my department, that are broke as hell, that need to go to the bank or even go to, I even had colleagues that came to me saying like, hey Lucas, can I loan some money from you? Because the car broke down and we need to pay for the repairs. So you can be very smart, but not very smart with money. The only thing what you need to have is discipline. That is far more important than just being a smart guy. Okay? The third thing is you need to know to invest in what? Invest in what? And especially, should you invest in the popular things or not the popular things? Now, I'll tell you this. What do I mean with that? The thing is, the moment a certain stock on the stock market becomes very popular, it's already too late. The moment you hear about a certain stock that is popular, yeah, there's a reason why it became popular. There's a reason why other people already invest in it. You know what happens if things become popular? Yes, they go up. So the moment they go up, it's already too expensive for you to buy. Now it's your task to be disciplined, take care of your time and say no, so that you can research those stocks and those funds that will help you succeed because you have bought into it, and the moment others hear about it, so the moment it becomes popular, you already have your shares in it. And that's the whole idea. That's how you can create opportunities that will make money for the long run. Sometimes even for the short run, but hey, we're not into the short runs because investing is also for the long run. So what you need to do is don't follow the news. It's not about following the news, because the moment you follow the news or the things that are in the news, it's already over. It's already over the peak. Most likely, if you're going to start buying in those funds and stocks, what happens is you're going to pay too much. And yes, the margin that you will have will be very little, because if this is like this, if the stock index is like this, most likely the moment it hits the news, it's already over there. So the moment you do buy, there is very little growth, and you might make a little bit of profit, but that's not the opportunities that you are looking for. I hope you are looking to hope when the stock is very cheap, when the shares are cheap and you can buy very cheap, and the moment you start selling, that's the moment it becomes news and becomes popular. That's the moment you start to sell, because hey, you want to buy my stock because it's popular right now. It's always like that. The moment it becomes popular, that actually is the moment for you to sell. Now the fourth thing is, I always say read books. Read as much as you can. Read books. And in this case, it actually refers to the one before. If you're reading only those books and trying to teach others the information from those books that are popular, what happens is you're already teaching the things that are already out there. Are you teaching something new? Most likely not. Are you learning something unique? Most likely not. Are you getting information that others don't? Most likely not. What will happen when you buy? You'll buy the stocks that everybody's already buying. And this is what you should do as well. You should gain knowledge that is only accessible for you. You should get knowledge that others have not yet. There's a reason why people like Warren Buffett reads every day. He reads every day, 500 words every day, which is only a one page. It's only a one page. If you would open a book, that's only one page. 500 words a day. Why? Because, hey, it's a way to stay ahead of the others. It's a way to know all the knowledge. I'm not telling you to read all the old books. You can read old books as well. That's totally fine. There is so much knowledge in this world that you could gain as well. And this is the interesting part. You should read books that nobody else is reading, so that you will get knowledge that nobody else is getting. And with that knowledge, you can start sharing again. And with that, I would like to just shortly share about the news that I have for you, because I have just sent my first book to the editor, and it's called the How to Invest. 2 minutes of your time. So only 2 minutes of your time. How to invest. Only 2 minutes of your time and make money on the stock market. That's the title of my book. It's going to be published very soon, and you can get your copy on my website. And the first 100 people get the copy for free. And after that, you'll have to pay for just like the others. But be sure to check out my website, lukasshoe.com, for the book very soon. Because it's going to be about investing, and it's going to teach you how you can invest using only 2 minutes of your time to make money on the stock market. And to shortly just tell you something, this is the interesting part maybe. How can 2 minutes of your time make you money on the long run? Well, I'll tell you this. I tend to say, I'm a lazy guy. Why? I only want to spend 2 minutes of my time. 2 minutes of my time to invest. If I spend more, it's already too much of an effort. Because I don't want to spend too much time. I am a passive investor. There's a reason why I call myself a passive investor, because I don't spend more than 2 minutes of my day in investing. If I spend more, it's already too much. It's already too much effort. And you might be thinking, really? Is it really only 2 minutes? Yes. Go check out my book. My book is going to be there very soon. It's going to be published on Amazon very soon. And then you can buy your own copy of the book. And the first 100 people are going to get the copy for free. So be sure to be one of those 100 people just to get one copy for free as well. Hey, I thank you very much for today's video. If you like it very much, give me a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe to the channel, of course. Hey, and if you want to share this video with others, please do so, because that's the way how we share this video and more people can get this content as well. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on a next video.